Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial. My name is Carol. If you are new here, okay, to my existing subscriber, thank you guys for always coming back to watch my video. So today I'm about working on a bishop collar. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing one of the easiest way you can make your bishop collar. There are different ways you can draft it. So to get started, first thing you need to have the measurement of your neck circumference. Okay, like the picture on the screen is the neck circumference. You add 1 inch ease allowance of 1.5. Okay, the neck circumference that I'm using is 13.75 inch. I'm going to add 1 inch to it. That makes it 14.75. So divide that into two. You are going to be having 7.38 inches. Okay, so getting started, I'm going to make a straight line first on a sheet of paper. You can do that on your collar gun or on your fabric. Okay, so I'll pick up the neck circumference that I have, pin the shoulder line. I'll pin that together. Okay, then I'll pin this together, the front. Okay, I'll place it making sure the shoulder line touches the line. So I'm going to mark it at that point. Okay, then I'm going to swing the front, making sure that it's smooth. I'm going to swing it, making it a very curvy way. Okay, as you can see it, please don't pull it. I'm going to mark it behind the seam allowance. Now 1/4 inch is the seam allowance, so I'm going to mark it behind it. Okay, as you can see, so I've marked that here. I've marked the shoulder point. Okay, so I'm going to use my French curve now to curve that together. Okay, you curve it and make it smooth. Now remeasure to make sure that you have the exact neck circumference. Okay, this is 8 inches, so I'm going to mark it so that I'll make sure that I got the exact thing. Okay, so I have 8 inches here. So now I'm going to now measure the height of the collar that I want. It can be 3/4 inch, it can be 1 inch, it can be 1/4, it can be 1.5. If it is more than 1.5, that is no longer bishop collar, that is turtleneck. Okay, so I want 1/4 inch. That's the height of the bishop collar that I want. So I'm going to measure that around the neckline. Depending on what you want, you can use 1 inch, you can use 0.75, you can use 1, but I want 1/4. I feel 1.5 will even be too much. Okay, so I'm going to use my French curve to curve that back. Okay, so now this should give me 7/3 of an inch, because that's what I have. But if I don't have that, then I'll have to. Okay, so I have 7/3 of an inch, so I'm going to connect that together with this. Okay, so the collar is ready, as you can see. So if you want it straight like this, you can use it, but we know that the beauty of a bishop collar is to give it that curvy shape. Okay, so I'm going to give it a curvy shape, and to have that curvy shape, you can take it from this point. It can be 7/3, that is, you divide it in between, that is 2. Then from here you move 1/2 inch, then you curve. So guys, we have our bishop collar, as you can see. So I'm going to place it on the collar gum and cut it. So guys, I'm going to place it on the fabric. I'm going to fold it because I'm cutting two, one for the facing and one for the main fabric. So I'm going to place it on it, iron the collar gum on one of them, then I'm going to add half inch. So I'm going to press it on one of them now, and one is going to act as the facing. Okay, so let me quickly do that, guys, and I will show you. So guys, the next thing we need to do is to sew from the seam allowance here. So passing through the collar gum, then we will now cut off the excess, leaving about 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so let's do that, guys. So guys, after pressing, you pin to the neckline. So I pin from inside the lining. You pin inside out. You sew it this way instead of through this way. It's always better you sew through this way, so it makes it neat. Then after sewing this side, after sewing it, we're going to top stitch it.